KVCC experience. This is my second year at KV. I lived in Farmington almost my whole life, so I've lived on a college campus, and I've come to love the different aspects of KVCC because when I moved back to Maine, it was between KVCC and CMCC. And when I went to both campuses, I quickly fell in love with how, I don't know, diverse and easy to just get around KVCC was compared to CMCC. Yeah, so as I mentioned, I've lived in Farmington my whole life, and I'm going there next year, and I lived in Tucson for a little bit, so I've been to technically three different colleges so far. And I love KVCC, so it's just unfortunate that they don't have the programs that I'm looking for. In terms of transferring from another school to KVCC, it was really easy, and I didn't have any trouble doing it. Yeah.
From what people can see, like by entering the campus, is that the school has a really like modern look to it from all the new buildings and renovations, and that's just like this really upbeat feel. Because when you see all these like this new architecture, it's kind of like almost an intellectual high power. And then in this, you see a good like vibe for studying at KVCC. Like everyone is like almost like tight knit and close to each other. It seems like because you walk into a room and everyone's like engaged in conversation and quietly studying. And then here you also see like kind of the modern look that the school has, which is like a good vibe that you get, and it makes it like almost comforting to be around. There's a lot of different spots in the school that are kind of set up kind of like that. And then here's the cafeteria where you can eat, and it's just like a nice little spot. It's kind of comforting. I haven't ever been there, but I mean, it looks really nice. Yeah, and then benefits of KVCC is that it's a very affordable school, and then sometimes your financial aid pays for a little more than the cost, so it gives you money back to help pay for things in life, like rent and car expenses. I want that financial aid.
Really? I like the five down there, man. You know, $5 bill and all those things. It's nice.
Is there a timer on this one? I think we don't have a timer on this one, sorry. Wow. It's falling apart. Alright, and then in this picture you see Michelle Gain. She's a very helpful resource here at KVCC. Actually, a couple weeks ago I got a phone call from her telling me I was in a little like attendance trouble. So just that fact at KVCC, that it's really nice.
We love you,
KVCC has this information desk to help students find their way through their classes. They can also direct them to places and people to help them answer questions that they might not have answers for, and keep students informed on upcoming events. It's open year-round for students new and returning. The KVCC College Store has all of our needs for classes and studying. The employees there are always willing to help you find a textbook or some resources or study guides, and they make the beginning of the year buying quick and easy with their reservations and their easy financial aid system that they have.
That's a great shot, whoever took that.
Thank you.
Why doesn't somebody just go push the mouse?
It's like Captain 20. It's like, okay, I know I wrote this one. Okay, recently our community in KVCC has received some awesome news. The Harold Alphonse Center Foundation has donated $10.85 million to the main community college system, of which some will be used for KVCC to buy land from the Goodwill Hinckley and some buildings, and it's going to be used to expand our campus, increase enrollment, and it's going to be adding a new degree program to our curriculum. Students at KVCC choose the school for many different reasons. Tuition is affordable, class sizes are just the right size to have very good interaction between teachers and students if there need be any help. There are a lot of programs to help along the way, such as childcare through KVCAP and also tutoring. Whether your goal is to graduate from KVCC or get some classes out of the way for college or for another college, the staff and resources at KVCC can help you achieve what you need and what you want. In conclusion of our presentation, KVCC is a great place for us to further our education and make our plans that we have for ourselves achievable.